Hi guys and welcome back to Modest Lucario Gaming. I've decided I'm going to do a combo tutorial or just a little bit of a mini combo video just for the Blackwing deck because thanks to everybody who kind of just supported the video, commented on it. I got a few subscribers from the video. I really enjoyed doing it. I think I'm going to lean a bit more towards doing a few more Yu-Gi-Oh videos as you can see from the last video. If you haven't seen it, I'll leave a link in the description. It was the deck profile for the deck I'm going to showcase today, and yeah, it did pretty well. So thought I may as well give everybody, as a way of saying thanks, just kind of show just how the deck plays, and just so maybe if you're a Blackwing player, you're not even a Blackwing player, maybe you want to try the deck out. Maybe I can help you with doing a few combos. So first combo I'm going to talk about here. Now bear with me, I literally downloaded Doodle Book today. I just about know how to use it. I'm a bit rusty with it, but I'm going to try and show you the best I can. So we're going to start with the first combo. It's just Simoon in any level 4 Blackwing. So first thing you're going to do, you're going to reveal Simoon. So Simoon's effect is you have to reveal it and another Blackwing monster in your hand. So we've got 4. We get a Black Whirlwind from our deck, as you can see, and then place it in the Spell and Trap card zone. And then normal summon Simoon. So the important thing to know is Simoon does not count as your actual normal summon. It's an additional normal summon. So you get the normal summon, your actual normal summon, if that makes sense. So the effect of normal summon is the effect of Simoon, not your inherent normal summon that you get every turn. So on the normal summon, we're going to activate the effect of, let me see, what we activate. I'm not going to sit and activate these all, declare effects and all. So Black Whirlwind's effects only activate. Oh, sorry, we need to banish. My bad. Again, all new to this. So the other effect is the other Blackwing you revealed you have to banish. So we've banished Bora. Black Whirlwind is going to search, and we're going to grab Oster. So Oster is really important. So you need to grab Oster. Now remember, this combo is only if you have just these 2 cards in hand. You'll have 3 other cards. So you may already have Oster. If you already have Oster, grab something like a Gale, something that can smash summon itself to the field, get a bit more board presence. So we're going to normal summon Oster for our actual normal summon. So now the great thing about Oster is its effect reads that you can target a level 4 or lower Blackwing and special summon it. So Chain Link 1, we can go Black Whirlwind. Chain Link 2, we're going to go Oster. So your opponent has Ice, say, they can't Ice your Black Whirlwind. Now you've chain blocked it with the Oster. So we are going to grab Bora. And then we will use Black Whirlwind to grab, here we go, grab Harmattan. So now, because we control Blackwing, we're going to special summon Harmattan. So now Harmattan's effect's interesting. So if you, its effect is if you target a Blackwing monster on your field, does it specifically need to be a Blackwing? Yeah, I believe so. Let me see. Yeah, so you target a Blackwing monster you control, it gains its level. So as an example, say, should you have another card in your hand, so say you had a Bora in your hand, you can drop the Bora down before or after, it doesn't matter. So there's a Bora here, we'll say, in this middle zone. You can use Harmattan to target any level 4 on your field, and then synchro with Oster and Harmattan into an Armor Master before you continue your plays. Because all you need is, after you go into Waystrix here, to have another level 4 on board and you have your combo. So it'd be nice to have an Armor Master. I'm actually going to do this then. So I'm going to grab a Bora. Say we have this in hand. This could be anything. This could be a Chris. So bear in mind, if you don't have another Blackwing in hand, you're ending on the same board, just without the full Armor Master. So we're going to special summon. Oh, whoops. Like I said, very rusty with this. First time using it. In the Bora, we're going to put this back down. So now Harmattan's going to target Oster, so Harmattan's going to become a level 6. And because Oster's level 4 tuner, we can send to grave to perform a synchro summon for Blackwing full Armor Master defense mode. Why not? And now we're going to use to grave, yeah, just have to get used to all this. Form a link summon for Raptor Waystrix. So Waystrix lets you take a level 4 Darkwing Beast Monster from your deck and summon it defense mode. So we'll grab Zephyros. Zephyros again, if you don't already open with Zephyros, grab Zephyros and summon Zephyros. So Zephyros in defense. And then what we're going to do is we're going to overlay it and the Bora. Make sure it's in this zone. You'll see why soon. Into Whoops. Okay, sure. We're going to overlay and Force Strix. So now Force Strix effect's going to activate. So we're going to detach the Zephyros. There we go. And as we activate the effect of Force Strix, Y Strix's effect's going to activate. So Y Strix's effect is of a Raid Raptor, or is it just an XYZ? Let me see. Raid Raptor XYZ. Once their effect's activated, I can grab a rank up spell and set it, but I can activate it this turn. So what I'm going to grab is the Phantom Knight's rank up Magic Force. And it's going to be set. I'm going to keep it face up just so people know what it is, but it will be set. And then the effect of Force Strix, Force Strix, yeah, will go off, and we will grab ourselves the copy of Raider's Wing. Add that to hand. And this bit's important for my actual combo that I do. So now we're going to have to use the effect of Raider's Wing to detach the last material from the Force Strix to summon itself. Oh, yeah, don't set it, like me, like an idiot. So I'll flip this back up. So now this is important because now the Force Strix has no materials, and if you read, oh well, actually it's not too. It doesn't matter too much. Actually, it's just if you add the other rank up magic. Oh no, yes, yep. So again, I'll come to why it's important to have no materials on it. So what we're going to do is activate the effect of Zephyros. So it's going to special summon itself back in defense mode by bouncing the Black Whirlwind we have activated back to our hand. Back to hand. And then we're going to take 400 damage. So let's type that 400 in. 400 damage down. So, now what I normally choose to do here is we're going to set the grave. Perform our link summon now. I don't think it matters when about you decide to link into Rusty, but this is usually the time I choose to go into it. So we'll go Rusty here. Then we're going to activate the effect of Rusty. So we're going to search for the boots and send it to grave. And set the Phantom Knight Shade Brigandine. So we'll set that there. Again, it's set. I have it face up just so you know what it is. And then quickly we're just going to activate the effect of Silent Boots, which is going to banish itself to add Phantom rank up magic launch to our hand, and we'll banish the boots. So now what I choose to do here is now I'm going to activate the rank up magic force. So I'm going to use it to target the Force Strix. We're going to banish 3 from grave. So 1, 2, 3. That's the 3 gone from grave. So now we get to rank up the Force Strix 3 ranks higher. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into Arsenal Falcon. Special summon defense. Oh, forgot I have to hit overlay on this thing. Can't just special summon it. So overlay and defense. So now this is when I'm going to choose the active Arsenal Falcon's effect to detach 1. Special summons a level 4 from deck. So what I normally do is I go for the crisp because you don't really want to have 2 crisps anyway. Only special summon 1 once per turn, so it's just the best level 4 to go for, honestly, because it has to be a level 4 Winged Beast Monster. So what's handy now is we actually didn't need to use the Zephyros. So, well, I've made the mistake anyway. We'll keep going. So just for the scenario I have, you didn't need to activate the Zephyros. The Zephyros is only there if you need the extra level 4 on board. So what we're going to do is we're going to activate the Shade Brigandine, summon itself, and then we will go into, whoops, I did this last time, so put that back to grave, and then back to extra deck, bear with me, and then we'll put this in hand, spell trap card zone, and then we will move to here. And then let's overlay. So we'll overlay these 2 and summon the reader. There we go. So now this is it. So now we set this. This is the grave. So if you really did, as you see, you didn't need the level 4. If you had an extra way to summon a level 4, then I guess then you could. What I would normally do is, if you can see my extra deck, I go into Raider's Knight and then just go use that to go into Arc Rebellion. It doesn't really do anything. It's 3k body, I guess. It's kind of the main use for it, really, but it's a 3k presence. It's not too bad, I guess. So now this is what I would normally end with, and then standby phase. Now I would normally trigger this on standby phase. Well, not on standby phase, can't trigger a standby phase. I would usually wait for them to summon a monster. So you hope that they summon just or activate a monster fact, something like that. So you're going to activate the rank up magic launch, targeting the Arsenal Falcon. And then, simple as, you grab Don King Caliuga and you say, end your turn. They can't do anything, especially if they have normal summoned the monster, say. And you do this, you bang all this out. Caliuga reads, you cannot activate cards. Your opponent cannot activate cards at the turn it's summoned. Pass. So the good thing is if they've summoned the monster, at least you can chain Rusty's effect to pop the monster. So, and then next turn, bear in mind we have the Black Whirlwind and 3 other cards in hand as well. So if you had a hand trap, brilliant. If you had Call by the Grave, brilliant. So Triple Tactics Talent's another good one. And then you have your next draw by Bora, could be 3 other monsters in hand, and you can just go for game with the board that you have. So that's the first combo. I'm going to show you a slightly different combo now, so just give me a wee second, I'll get this all set up. So second combo here is just kind of a straightforward one. It's basically kind of trying to do the Simoon combo with Simoon. So what we need here is 3 any Blackwings that can get themselves onto the board. So this can be anything, and as long as you have 1 level 4. All you need is 1. So what we're going to do is normal summon whoever we want. We want to bring this one, special summon this one, special on this one. So now we send the grave all but the level 4. So them 2 are gone. Go into Waystrix. Waystrix effect is going to summon the Zephyros. So summon the Zephyros. Then we're going to rank. Oh, let's make sure we hit the overlay button first. So we're going to overlay these 2 into Forstrix, who's then going to detach Zephyros, effect of Waystrix. So we're going to set the rank up spell. So we've got the Magic Force, we're going to set that here. Again, it's face up, but it's set. And then we will grab, where are you? Where did you go? Where did you go? Where did you go? There you are, Raider's Wing. So Raider's Wing goes to hand. Then we detach another for Raider's Wing, summon that in defense. So now we're going to send these 2 to grave to summon the Rusty. So summon Rusty in attack. Rusty's effect's going to activate, so we're going to grab the boots. There it is, send the grave. Then we're going to set shade. And then add the launch to hand. So now again, this is where I usually choose to activate this. Oh, that's banished. So we're going to banish, and then banish this one. To grab the Arsenal Falcon. Defense mode. Effect of Arsenal Falcon. We're going to detach, and we're going to grab a copy of Chris. So Chris in defense mode. So now to have another level 4 in hand, there's a neat wee trick you can do here. So you can get the Zephyros to bounce this back to hand, and then special summon the Chris back out again. So that's just, it just means if you have another level 4 in hand, you can summon. I guess it's good because then you can go into an actual rank, but yeah, we're going to choose not to do that because we don't have it. Then we're going to use, can I have Shade back please? Thank you. So we're going to activate Shade, summon itself as a monster. Going to overlay into the Time Free Fruit Tour. Set. Oh, that's a grave. That's a grave. Pass. Again, standby phase, main phase, they do whatever they want. We activate this, we go into Caliuga. Handy enough. And then we do have that redo in case to try and activate anything a bit sneaky. And then next turn, you've got a lot to go for game. You have the Zephyros and Graves you can still use the effect of. You could draw a monster. You have cards in your 2 extra cards in your hand as well. So we draw, that's kind of useless, but nevertheless, we'll have 2 other cards in hand. Maybe one is another monster, stuff like that. Again, Blackwing kind of does come down to how well you know the deck, because sometimes you might have the extra card or two in hand, you might be able to play a bit better, but sometimes you're left with like your board and then a like board on the field. You feel like you've wasted it, so just make sure you don't overextend. Try and keep your hand there for when you need it. So that's kind of the second combo. I'm going to show you a quickly third combo, and it's just kind of something I like doing. Just maybe you don't have a great hand, so it's a nice wee backup option. So this last week combo it's not too much of a combo, it's kind of just like a backup option if you need it. So we have Simoon again, Simoon, effect, Banish Bora. So now this effect, it depends, when I get to the part that's important, I'll kind of talk a little bit about it. So Spell and Trap, normal summon Simoon. So normal summon Simoon, there we go. Then effect to add the grab it to hand the Oster. No, summon Oster. Chain Link 1, Chain Link 2. Grab the Bora in defense. Grab the Harmattan. Add that back to hand. And then just do the usual special in defense. Target any level 4s. I used to just target Oster just because it's the tuner. Why not? So now this is the part where normally you would keep the 2 level 4s. You don't have to keep the 2 level 4s. I like keeping the 2 level 4s just to have the 4s there for backups. But you kind of only need the 1 level 4. So what you can choose to do is we can go to grave, grab the Way Strix. Now they're going to hit this. So they hit your Way Strix. You say to yourself, what do I do? So now you have a few options here. If you had no other monsters, I would suggest linking with 2 of your monsters, preferably Harmattan and Oster, I would probably say. And just go into Verte, use Verte, go into DP. I think that would be the best. However, just say we had this to hand. We had another Blackwing. So what I would do here is, oh whoops. So we're going to special summon the Bora, and then I would overlay. Not overlay, whoops. Send both in the grid. Synchro. So you should send overlay now into the full armor master. And you can see where I'm going. Verte using these 2. Verte effect. Grab this, send the grave. Send Celestial. Send Celestial to grave. And then finally just send the Disher to grave. Summon DP. Now, just from it getting hit, having that 1 extra monster to summon after the Simoon, that is a very, very good hand to kind of, or a very good board to end with. Plus, you'll have 2 other cards in your hand, maybe to play about with. Maybe it's a hand trap, hopefully. And then next turn, say DP pops itself, or even pops something else. I don't know, pops the Verte to destroy a card. Next turn, you would draw a card, sure, and then, oh, should probably turn notifications off, and then you would summon Harmattan, say, maybe have another Blackwing, say it's another level 4, Oster, say, go into another Armor Master possibly, go into some other different type of synchro or some type of link maybe, and then you do have the Celestial and Grave, so if you have no cards you can draw 2. So it's, for getting your combo interrupted, it's kind of good. Plus DP just really oppressive. So it's, some people at first I didn't put it in because it was more the synergy. A lot of people were saying it doesn't work because a lot of the time my deck locks me into XYZs. It's a backup. So just say something happens, you have Fusion Destiny in your hand. There was a few duels where DP itself just won me a duel. There was one specifically against the Orcus deck. I played Fusion Destiny. That's all I had, and I just kept beating him with it. He didn't have the greatest hand, but he still had his combo, but I interrupted his combo with DP, summoned DP back, and just kept going on with it. And unfortunately for him, he flipped up There Could Only Be One, which kind of hurt him more than it hurt me, So I ended up with not doing it that way. But yeah, guys, that's just kind of a brief little tutorial just how to play the deck. Just a few wee combos. The main combo, little backup combo here. So as you can see, it's not a bad deck. I think it's pretty decent for what it does. Obviously, it's got its flaws, it's got its choke points, but a good duelist finds a way to play through the choke points, and like I've just showed you there, like someone hits your way tricks, there you can keep going. Like there was too many times whenever I didn't run Verte and before DP existed, I just passed and just lost. Put me off playing the deck a bit, but yeah, that's basically the deck in a nutshell. Hope everybody enjoyed it. Again, great response in the last video. Blew me away actually, just having so many views and so many people interacting, liking and commenting. So it means the world to me. If anybody else sees this video, they like this video, give it a like, subscribe if you're not subscribed. I'll be pumping more content out. Try and do 1 or 2 things a week. Just got a lot going on right now, but when I have more time, I'll pump out a few more videos. Again, any requests for videos, any sort of deck profiles, any sort of tutorials or anything, combos, fire it in. I'll have a look at it and try and cater to the audience, see what you want. So yeah, like I can just say, if you like the channel, please just have a look at some other videos. You might actually like them. Nice chill videos. Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh's up there at the moment. Have a wee look. And yeah, thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see everybody for the next video. Goodbye.